Morning! Hi, I Arted. I haven't been on in a while, so I thought I'd pop on and show you guys what I'm doing today, other than cleaning the house and enjoying this nice fall weather. Finally, it's nice and cold outside. We can wear our flannels. I picked up some candles. Oh, my goodness, my needle. I picked up some candles over at Walmart over the weekend, and they're the apple, let's see if you can see, apple pie candle from Walmart. The reason I got these are because of this nice big round, oh look how cool, you see me there? This nice big round surface. It's 4 inches, so it was perfect for what I wanted to do. And I wanted to make my daughter has switched classes this year. I don't know if your kids have switched classes yet or not, but she has 3 teachers and a bus driver, and they're still doing gifts in middle school. So, you know, we got to get prepared for that. Christmas is coming. It's coming. Winter is coming. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to make it a little bit cuter. And so I brought out an example of what I did. I make these little flowers, and I added these onto a wreath, but I make them, it's out of this material. It's this cheap satin material. It's cheap satin. It's not real satin. It's polyester. So it's basically a plastic. And I don't know if you've seen people do this on the internet where they cut a circle and then they cut it on each the sides, and then they heat it up with a candle, and then they make flowers. Well, I got obsessed with the process a while back, and obsessed is an understatement. I have, here I'll show you. You guys don't laugh at me when I show you this. This bucket was full of flowers at one point in time. And it is still full. There's satin in there. There's all kinds of things in there just for making these flowers. So I really had to figure out ways to use up these flowers because I enjoy making them and I want to keep making them. And one way you can do it is to make a hair piece. Like this is a Halloween one that I did. And I put the little clip on the back with some felt. Do you see that? Oop, there's a thread. So there's 2 pieces of felt, and I just felted on the hair clip in between with some hot glue. And that's a Halloween example. Of course, I had to make Mardi Gras / springtime example. This is Easter example. Whoa, that light is hot. Okay, Easter example. This is a, hey Tammy, good morning. Hey Erin, good morning. Erin, you'll want to be making some of these for your new daughter. So what is this, St. Patrick's Day, so they don't get pinched. And then if you put 2 together and put them on a headband with some felt backing, it's a great photography prop. This is a little big, but I mean, that's big and extra for little kids. Like how cute is that for like a photo shoot? It doesn't look cute on me because I'm not an adorable princess. But today I'm going to make Christmas ones. I did say that. And so let me just show you the basics of it. So in case you haven't watched the YouTube video, you'll get to see. You'll need a heat gun. You'll need a needle with some thread. And I use this pan. It's an old pan that I had. I use a lot of old pans for things. But I flip it over, and what I do is I lay it on the corner like this, and when I heat it up, it makes a better petal. Because it gives it that little rounded edge. But I'm going to push this. I'm a princess. Thanks, Tammy. I felt like one at Disney. I'm still on Disney mode. Okay, let me angle you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. You should be able to see there. So this is the heat gun. It's going to take a little while to heat up, but you'll get the general idea. And the dimension of the flower, you do a circle. You'll see them on the internet all the time. You do a circle. If you're lazy, a square. But it's just that cheap satin, and I think for like $1.18, I get 1/8 of a yard. And you just cut it. These are not my good scissors. I don't have my good scissors up here. I'll just use this. Cut it in the center. Don't go all the way through. You just want petals, 4 petals. You can cut it all the way around and make a circle, and you'll have prettier flowers than mine. But Y'all know I don't like to take the time to do such things. Okay, so I'm warming it up. And test for yourself and see how you like it to curl. Do you see it's already curling? Can you guys see? Just go along the edge with your heat gun. If you don't have a heat gun, you can use a candle. I don't like using a candle because I forget them burning. My attention is not always on the things it should be. You guys able to see? Let me turn that light down too. That light is a little hot. By hot, I mean it's bright. Y'all are like, why do you keep saying that? Let me turn it down. There we go. It's a lot better. I'm only slightly blinded now. Oh. So, I want it to curl more. So I'm just going to kind of push it down on this corner. I'm going to post a video later of a guy hand making flowers. I think that's what reminded me of this. Hand making flowers, I think in the 50s. And he had these metal tools that he would heat up and just kind of push them onto satin or silk, and it would bend it, and he would hand paint them. That's an incredible, incredible skill. Anyway, you want tons and tons of these, which I have. And I also took lace and cut it into 4 inches. Well, actually, these are only, let's see, this is probably not quite 4. 4 3/4, whatever it is. Anyway. And then you're going to take your flowers, your petals, and just layer them. So you're going to go red, green. I like satin side up, or shiny side up. Oh, here we go. Lace. And I think I'm going to pop in some gold. Yeah, I like that. I like to do about 6 if you have 3 alternating colors. Lace in between each layer. I always get this stuff cheap at Hobby Lobby when it's on sale. This petal needs to be reburned. I'll do that at a later date. You guys don't need to see that. No. I don't think. Also thinking about where you want to end your color. If you want the pop of green to contrast with your red candle, which is where I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop at green. And then, did y'all see what I just did? I dropped the whole thing. Okay, start again. So you're alternating your petals, one petal to straight up and down, then the next petal you'll go sideways from that. I need red, sorry. Y'all keeping me on my toes today. Alright. That's good. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals total. I usually use 6, but it doesn't matter. This is a invisible thread, but you can use any color thread. Sometimes I like to take a button and stick it. I think this needle might be broken. It's dull. Oh golly, that didn't work. Wonder if this one's knotted. No, that one's not knotted either. I may end up using some other thread. Anyway, you guys get the idea. So you would sew on a button in the center. And then from there, what I like to do is decorate it with, I picked up these last year. After things go on sale, I like to grab them for the next year. It's good to have a plan or know if you're going to want to do something. Look at this little deer. That would be cute. Could just stick a little deer in there. Right there to put on top of that candle. I think I will do that. And it has this on the back, but that can't be too hard to peel off. Let's see. Nah, it peels right off. Pretty sticky though. Yeah, pretty much peels right off. It left a little bit, but that'll be tucked into the flower. I like that. I also got these to stick in. For fall, I use these. So your fall stuff will be pretty cheap right now. So I have these. It'd be pretty to make a blue one. A blue one and a lighter colored. I do have some that are more vintagey looking. Vintage colored. Like this with the antique lace. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers of the same colored flower, so monochrome. And I did put a clip on it. I like to stick these right in the center of those big hair bows too. Just if she's going to, like Girl Scouts, we have a Girl Scout one that we clip into the center of a bow. What do we use them for? All sorts, like for this, if she just needs a little punch of green, we'll do that too. Yeah, blue would be very pretty. So you can put a button in the center, just hot glue, have some fun. The last tip that I want to give is I have this big bucket of gold, just accent ribbon. And just like when we made the tassels, you'll make a little loop like this. Did you see what I did? I just layered. Just make a loop, but keep it like this, kind of like a breast cancer awareness loop. Hot glue that together, cut it off, and just pop those in for a bit extra oomph. Like this one has it. See there? Just some loops. Adding some loops in there. That's fun. And like I said before, I had so many of them. I was trying to figure out ways to do it. I hang this. This is hung on my daughter's bedroom door. Can you see it? I think it's pretty. It's different. I like it because it's different. Not everybody has this. And I like a little wreath on their bedroom door. I think it's sweet. Anyway, if you guys make them, let me know. I'd love to see them. Let me tilt you up and say goodbye. And of course, show me if you make them. I'd love to see if you guys are making any of these crafts. And, oh, gluing it on. I guess I need to get to that, right? So on the back, all you'll do is cut a square piece of felt, glue that onto there, put hot glue on the felt, and just stick it onto the candle. So it'll look a little something like that. That'll be a little more festive. And then when they're done with the candle, they can clean it out and they can put some candies in it. Thank you, Tammy. I like that wreath too. I think it's unique. I haven't seen anything like it, so I thought it was a fun little craft for her. So anyway, they can use it to put, you know, whatever, pennies or needles or buttons. Like I have jars full of buttons. Or they can bring it out every year at Christmas and just use it again and again. It really dresses up a $3 candle, and each of these colors were another additional $1. I only get 1/8 of a yard of the satin, and I cut it down. So you'll make a ton. You can make a ton of these, and I will be making a ton. Lots of Christmas ones. And the craft that we're going to be doing tomorrow, I may use one of them on it. So stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow to show you guys a couple of other crafts for Christmas. Bye guys. Y'all have a good day. Bye Tammy.